Oh, you dozy bloody twat. Why didn't you look before you left the shop? Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a new Blu-ray hunting video. Yes, absolutely. It's Saturday morning. I've got a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours spare, so I thought we'd head over to Canterbury to HMV and have a look, see if they've got the new HMV dump bins and see what they have in them. Yes, I haven't actually seen them yet. We'll have a look on Monday as well, Blu-ray hunting. I'm sure they've got it down Westwood Cross, but I'd like to have a look to see what they've got in advance. So yes, we'll head over to Canterbury now. I've just been into the charity shop, the YMCA. Oh, yeah, I can't do all this, whatever it's called. That's a completely different song, I think. And I found this RoboCop newly remastered director's cut with a ton of extras. I've looked on Amazon and it actually sells for about £9.61 and they wanted £1. Fantastic. So brilliant. I've got that back in my collection. I did actually sell the steelbook for a pretty good price. You know, I'm filtering down a lot of my steelbooks now. It's just for show stuff, so I'm not bothered about steel cases that just sit on the shelf for years on end gathering dust. So I've got that. I should have actually checked before I actually left the shop, because there we go, RoboCop, and there we go, there's the disc. What's wrong with that picture? It's the 2014 disc. It's the remake disc that's in the original case. Oh God almighty. I mean, the charity shop staff ain't gonna know, are they? You hand in something that says RoboCop, they open it up and the disc says RoboCop, they're gonna think it's the film. But some knob has replaced this original classic with this piece of shit. I can't really go back to the charity shop, can I, and say, can I have a refund? Because it's going to charity. So I'm going to hang on to it. I've got the case and everything, so I'll just keep my eye open for a cheap RoboCop disc, whether it be Poundland or another charity shop, who knows. Probably find the 2014 case with the original Paul Verhoeven disc in it. Bastards. Yes, anyway, I can't take it back, can I? I can't take it back to a charity shop and say, I want my money back. It just don't feel right. Oh, dear me. That'll teach me to bloody look before I buy. Anyway, I've got that. It's an original case, an original cover, so I'm halfway there. Bollocks. Okay, let's get on the road before I start crying, and let's get over to Canterbury and have a look, see if the HMV over there have got the dump bins. What are we going to be calling them? We must call them something. Discount bins, Blu-ray bins. We'll think of something. Anyway, let's head over to Canterbury. I'll see you over there shortly. Okay, so we just arrived in Canterbury. I just parked the car. It's windy, so my hair is all over the place. Let's go and have a look in HMV and see if they've got the new Blu-ray take a dump bins. Let's go and have a look. Okay, here we are at HMV, so let's pop in and hope they've got lots of good titles in the old dump bin. Okay, so here are the 2 dump bins. Lots of mixture of stuff in here. So we've got some Mission Impossible. We also have a couple of really big thick box sets, Star Trek The Next Generation. That's really heavy, that one. We also have Fast and Furious. 7 films for £14.99, so that's a really good deal. That's really good. And we have the original Star Trek. I think this is DVD, £29.99. The Crown there. Jurassic Park 3, I think that is, £2.99. Jack Reacher for £2.49 with a nice slip. That's the second film. Plus we also have First Man for £9.99. Some bit of Downton Abbey there, if it takes your fancy. £35. That's a bit dear. And what have we got down here? We've got The Darkest Hour for £4.99 on Blu-ray. And Truth or Dare, was that £3.99? It's not bad. And what else have we got here? We also have Cape Fear for £3.99. Robert De Niro. Hollow Crown? I don't know what that is. And we also, I thought that was Tom Hardy. That's the boxer, isn't it? Conor McGregor for £3.49. Let's have a look, see what we can find down here at the top. Oh, we've got Duel for £3.99. This is the Spielberg's first film. And over here, Casino, £3.99. Lots of Fast and Furious, but also Triple X, the third film, for £2.49. If that was 3D, I probably would have picked that up. But I'll leave that one. Godfather there, part 2, I think that is, for £3.99. 89. Not heard of that one. See what else we got here. There's lots and lots of stuff all mixed in. And Star Trek, the 3 films for £7.99 for all 3 new Star Trek films. That's a really good deal. Tremors there for £3.99. And Atomic Blonde for £2.99, even though I picked it up for nearly £18, brand new. Oh, it makes you sick. Oh, okay. Was that Miss Saigon? There's all sorts of mixture in here. Oh, let's go with this bloke. See what we've got around this side. We've got a really big House box set here. All the DVDs, I believe. We also have the Madagascar collection for £7.99. And yes, I did pay about 15 quid for that. Plus Jurassic World there, 3D. Le Mans there. The Witch. 10 Cloverfield Place for £2.49. Spartacus there as well. That's pretty good. That's the original Spartacus. We've got down here Grease, £6.99. I think that's for both Grease movies. The Thing there. And oh god, what's that? One Direction. First Reformed, £4.99. Really good deal on that one. That was like full price about 6 months ago. Plus we have the 7th season of Suits for £6.99. That's pretty cheap. And Star Trek Discovery for £13.99. I wish I hadn't paid 30 quid for that, or £35 for that. Oh, it made you sick. What else have we got here? Star Trek Into Darkness as well. That's less than 3 quid. And Ring is pretty good. Okay, so we're out of Canterbury. Very busy, very busy. HMV, my God, was it busy in there. Especially around the dump bin. There's only like 2 bins that are put together, but there was also a wall in front of it, to one side of it rather, a wall of discounted titles, Blu-rays, DVDs, box sets. Found it very difficult to get to. I certainly couldn't get any footage. It was absolutely heaving. You know when you go to a concert, an indoor arena concert, and half time and you go out and everybody gets their drinks? It was like that through most of Canterbury, and especially in HMV. So I got what footage I can. Obviously, being a Saturday in a major city, it's going to be rather busy, but hopefully we'll get a better look on Monday when I go to Westwood Cross's HMV, and what with the kids being at school, and I hope and everybody being at work, I hope it'll be a bit quieter, so we can get a good look and shimmy our way into the front and have a good look. But there were a couple of good titles in there. I did actually pick up 4 titles. Yeah, I know, 4 discounted titles, but also I went to Poundland here, and CEX, and the British Heart Foundation. Now, the British Heart Foundation didn't have any Blu-rays whatsoever, surprisingly, because they had a few, and that's where I picked up the 4K the other week. Poundland looked like they actually had a new delivery, only a little delivery, but I picked 3 titles up, so that's pretty good. And CEX, there wasn't much happening in CEX, so unfortunately I didn't get any footage from any of those shops because it's just too busy, and I'll be just bumping into people and all you'll see is people's coats and faces. So yes, it's very busy, so I got what I could. But yeah, today I've picked up 7.5 Blu-rays. 7.5 Blu-rays. Yes, 4 from HMV, 3 from Poundland, and half from the YMC charity shop that fucked me over. But that's better than nothing, I suppose. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get out of the car park because I don't want to get charged another £3.80. And we'll get to Tesco's in Dover, and I'll show you what I picked up. Oh, blimey, that was a struggle getting through Canterbury. Okie dokie, let's get on the road and I'll see you down back at Dover at Tesco's. Okay, so back from Canterbury. Excuse any bangs or rocking that you hear. It's really windy and this thing's trees, branches falling off over here and hitting the bonnet of the car and all that kind of shit. So it is extremely windy. But anyway, gonna get on to the Blu-rays and what we picked up. First of all, I remembered I wanted to say something. Yes, I read this really weird article on the internet yesterday about some bloke that's done a university study into heaven and hell and what constitutes going to hell. I know this is a bit out of the ordinary, but I thought I'd share it anyway. Yeah, so hang on, we will get to the Blu-rays. Basically, what he was saying was, no matter who you've killed and no matter what you've killed, you'll be going to hell. So you could be an Allied soldier on the beaches of Omaha and you shoot a German person and kill him, you're going to hell. You could be Mother Teresa, who one day swatted a fly. She'd be going to hell. You could be a professor of science and you single-handedly cured cancer and saved millions of lives. But one day you stood on an ant, you're going to hell. So basically, don't matter who you've killed or what you've killed, everyone will be going to hell. Is there going to be anybody left on earth to give a fuck? Everybody will be in hell. Oh my God. Christ, I hope it's big because it'll be bloody crowded. Yes, we can rub shoulders with Adolf Hitler and Freddie Mercury. Everyone's going to fucking hell. I don't know. I don't know why I was reading it. I just started reading it and kept reading it and kept reading it. And I was thinking, what the hell is this bloke on about? So anyway, so just think about that. The next time you go out to buy a Blu-ray and you drop the Blu-ray and it squashes a fly, you're fucked. You're going to hell. Yes. I'm already there. I was coming back from Canterbury and this thing, this black thing, flew straight towards me and I actually ducked. There's a piece of glass separating me from the outside and I still ducked. I think it was a bee or a wasp, but it made a little smear on my window. But I killed a bee or I killed a wasp. So yes, I'm going to hell. Whatever. Right, okay, so let's... What are we talking about? What am I talking about? Load of old shit. Right, let's get on to the Blu-rays then. Right, okay, so today's pickups is RoboCop, just the case and the sleeve for £1, because as we know, the inside is the 2014 crappy remake. So unfortunately, I've got no disc for that. So if anybody's got a spare copy of RoboCop they want to send me, pop it in the post. Otherwise, I'll just have to wait until I find a another copy of it. Anyway, right, on to Poundland. Poundland in Canterbury had a few new titles. Some of them, I've heard of one of them, but I've not heard of the other two. And I don't think I've seen them in any of the Poundlands before. So the first one is a film starring Amanda Seyfried, looking rather sexy on this cover, and it's called Gone. She's gone, oh yes, and she's not coming back. Yes, nothing will stop her. It says Amanda Seyfried stars in this intense thriller about a desperate young woman who is forced to go on the hunt alone for a maniacal serial killer who she believes has kidnapped her younger sister. Sounds good. That sounds good. Bit of a cat and mouse chase type of thing. Yes, so never heard of that one. Gone. But I like Amanda Seyfried. But I can't stand Mamma Mia. But did you see in the old Poundland HMV bin, they had both Mamma Mias for £7.99 on Blu-ray. Yet the second one has only just recently come out, so that's a pretty good deal. If I'd liked the films, I probably would have picked them up. Bloody hell, it's windy. Yes, anyway, so that's gone. That bee's certainly gone anyway. Next one I picked up stars Keanu Reeves, Vera Farmiga and James Caan. Not James Caan from Dragon's Den. This is James Caan from Godfather, and was he in Godfather? He was in Godfather, wasn't he? Yeah, I think so. You can tell I'm not a big fan of Godfather. And Las Vegas, the TV show Las Vegas, which I loved. And it's called Henry's Crime? Henry's Crime? Never heard of it. I can't say I've ever seen it in any shops, and I've never heard of it. Don't know how old it is. But yeah. It says, sleepwalking his way through life, Henry, Keanu Reeves, gets an unexpected wake-up call when he becomes an unwitting participant in a bank heist, a bonk heist. Rather than give up the names of the real culprits, he takes the fall and discovers his true calling. Having done the time, Henry reasons he may as well do the crime. What? Yeah. Discovering a forgotten tunnel connecting the bank to a nearby theatre, he recruits his old cellmate, James Caan, to aid in the robbery, all the while playing the lead in the theatre's current production, where he finds himself falling for his leading lady. Oh, so it's a bank heist while he's doing like Swan Lake or some shit. That's interesting. That's an interesting idea. And as you can see on the front there, all these little dotted lines and white lines, it's like a map. It says tunnel and dig here and all that kind of stuff. But I've never heard of Henry's Crime. The real crime is not committing to your dreams. Okay, well that's going to go in the Poundland bin, so we'll find out what that one's all about. The next one I picked up is a film I've never seen, but it's one that I've always wanted to see, and it's where Christian Bale went on his body transformation and shed shitloads of weight. Also stars Amy Adams and Mark Wahlberg, and it's a boxing film called The Fighter. I think they're brothers. Do they play brothers? It's an inspirational, powerful true story of two brothers who, against all odds, come together to train for a historic title fight. A title fight, yes. But yes, I've never seen The Fighter, so I'm looking forward to watching that one. So that's the 3 Poundland pickups. So that's pretty good going. And then on to HMV, where the bins were pretty full. There was 2 bins side by side, plus there was also like a wall of discounted titles, mixtures of Blu-rays, DVDs, box sets, games, all sorts of shit. But it was very busy in there, so it was very difficult to get along the wall to see what else there was. It's kind of like breathing in and squeezing in. But what I did find through the bin, I picked up four titles. All pretty good titles, all less than a £5 each, so that's pretty good going. Okay, so the first one is a film that I've not heard of, and I saw this and looked at the cover. It's got a nice sleeve with a nice bit of silver kind of foil effect on it. Stars James Franco, Vincent D'Onofrio, whatever his name is, Selena Gomez and Ed Harris. In Dubious Battle, yes. But yes, look, comes with a nice matte style slip with a nice metallic effect on there, also on the side as well. So that's pretty good, yes. And this was £3.99 down from £7.99. It's an extraordinary story of humanity, a superb cast, a remarkable film. something to do with, it's based on John Steinbeck's acclaimed novel and featuring a star-studded cast. Tells the inspirational story of a group of workers who rise up against the rich landowners and their private militaries to protest against unfair working conditions. Soon the labour strikes turn into all-out warfare as the desperate workers with nothing left to lose confront their bosses who have no qualms about resorting to deceit and violence. So that looks good. But as I say, I've never heard of that, so I'm interested in seeing what that one's like. But it comes with a nice slip, so that's good. For £3.99. Was £7.99. Also, they had all 3 Star Trek movies in there in one box set as well in HMV for £7.99. That's a bargain if you haven't got the Star Trek movies. Next one I picked up is a film with Denzel Washington and Viola Davis, which did really well with the Oscars. One of the best films of the year. Never seen this, but it's a film that I've wanted to see. It's called Fences. This doesn't come with a slip. The other ones don't come with a slip, but that's not... Who's bothered for £3.99? This was also £7.99 and down to £3.99 as well. Winner Best Supporting Actress for the Golden Globe and BAFTA, Viola Davis. But I believe this is Denzel Washington's directorial film, I think, set in the 1950s in Pittsburgh. So that looks good. I'm interested in seeing what that one's like. Next film is an HMV exclusive, which has been all sorts of prices. Well, first it was like $14.99, I think. Then it was in like the 2 for $13.99. Then it was $9.99. Then it was $7.99, all kind of prices, and now it's $4.99. And this is First Reformed with Ethan Hawke. Now, I'm not a huge Ethan Hawke fan, but this has had really good reviews and it's had some good word of mouth. So I'm interested to see what this is like. From the writer of Taxi Driver, American Gigolo, and Raging Bull. So it's got to have some good story writing to it. So I hope this is pretty good. But £4.99, that's a pretty good deal for something that was an HMV exclusive and full price, probably only about 6 months ago. The last one, well, there were a couple of other ones that I could have picked up, but I'm saving the extra for maybe Monday for the Blu-ray hunt down Westwood Cross, because there might be a few other ones that I'll pick up on. Stop, blimey, it's very windy. Yes, so we might pick up some stuff on Monday as well. Now, this film, I didn't even know this was on Blu-ray. I'm probably sure everybody's saying, of course it's on Blu-ray, but I can't say I've ever seen it in any store on Blu-ray. This is Steven Spielberg's very first film, and I remember seeing this on telly once, but I've never seen the Blu-ray version. It's always been like an ITV version or something. Duel. The one with the lorry that goes after him. And I believe when this first came out, I think this was only a TV movie in the US. I don't think it ever went to the cinema. I could be mistaken, but as far as I'm aware, it's a TV movie. But it's on Blu-ray now, 1080p in DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. So, as I say, it's been a long time. I must have been in my early teens the last time I saw this. So yes, I'm looking forward to sticking this in the Blu-ray player and watching this maniac in this lorry just go at it with this car. Yes, so I'm looking forward to seeing this one. And it's been quite a few years. It stars Dennis Weaver. Funny thing is, when I was growing up, we actually had a shop in Dover called Dennis Weaver's. It was like a Crosses meets W.H. Smith's, you know, sold lots of art stuff and pencils and painting, paper and all that kind of shit, art supplies. So yes, fantastic. So yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that one again. So there we go. So not bad pickups today. So we've got Duel, First Reformed, Fences, and In Dubious Battle. Oh, they actually look pretty good side by side. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Fantastic. And the other ones I picked up were the Fighter, Henry's Crime, Gone, and a RoboCop case and sleeve. So that's pretty good. So I am happy with that lot, apart from the RoboCop. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed today's little out and about to HMV, and a little bit of Poundland as well. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video by giving it some thumbs up and some Blu-rays up. I'm gonna hit the bargain bins again in HMV on Monday down at Westwood Cross. Plus also we got lots of new titles out on Monday, including the How to Train Your Dragon 3, which I hope to pick up for 3D, hopefully with a slip. But yes, hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it a thumbs up, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I shall see you all on the next video. I'm off into Tesco's now, so I should imagine I'll be killing a few more creatures as I walk in, squashing some ants and worms and snails and shit. So yes, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.